Hi everyone, my name is Brenda Miller and I recently opened a shop and we decided to carry fabric after a time, and we had installed some shelving that was actually used for another purpose entirely, but we decided to convert that to fabric shelving, and here's how we did it. Shelving we had is just kind of the bracket and melamine shelf style plank, which looked very much like this, only it was a larger bank of shelves, and I want to show you what we did to convert that over to a nice looking store display. Here's the actual display today, and I'm just going to show you what we did to convert it. I had already built a platform for our shelving because there were things we wanted to put at ground level but not exactly on the ground. So what was built was like a platform using 2x4s as wide as the shelving we were using. So what you see on the top there where the bag is sitting is actually I think a 16-inch wide melamine shelf, and then we actually trimmed the edge just with the trim to match our store. Okay, so we had a bunch of shelves with brackets and we wanted it to carry a lot of fabric. So what we ended up doing was buying an extra rail at the one end where it linked up to the wall, and drilling I think a 3mm hole into the shelf at the appropriate distance so that it could lock into the shelf that sat on top of it. So that secured things on the one side, and then over on the opposite side we just purchased another shelf and screwed it into the existing two shelves that are on the unit. Now, of course, you need dividers for your fabric because you don't want everything, you know, falling over and being really hard to put away. So we purchased more shelving. You can see a divider there. Let me move this bag. And we needed something that would secure it between the two shelves. So my brother discovered something over at Lee Valley Tools. This is a Canadian shop. So what he did is he took one of these things, whatever they're called, and he ran a little channel in the middle of this top divider so that this thing sits in that groove and the little prongs on either end stick up. So with one in the top in its little groove and one in the bottom in its little groove, you're able to set the bottom in place and stick the little, you know, prongs into your shelf where you've also drilled a little 3mm hole. And then you put your other one in, because we've got two here. And then you set your next shelf on top, and it wedges in these two little holes you've drilled in the actual shelf with that unit that sits in the middle of the divider. And you just build it up. And it's quite sturdy. There's no moving that. And it, you know, makes a really inexpensive divider. It's all finished. You don't have to do any painting, which is a real bonus because you know how long painting takes. And there we are for quite a decent look. It almost looks like furniture built in. So we're really pleased, and I thought maybe you would enjoy this too, because I know I spend a lot of time looking at other people's displays and wondering how they were made. So enjoy, and hopefully you can use this idea. Bye!